If you've seen any shooting competitions on TV, you've noticed sometimes we have to shoot with our weak hand. That's what the course of fire dictates. Hi, I'm Doug Koenig, and I'm going to give you a few tips today on how to transition the gun out of the holster into your weak hand and get you on target faster and more accurate. For you 1911 shooters, one of the most important things, and I feel it is 100%, you have to have an ambidextrous safety. The main reason for that is I do not want you to take the safety off before you transition the gun into your weak hand. That's not a good situation. Your finger could get on the trigger too early, and you might fire a shot that isn't directly downrange. So to me, it's a must to have an ambidextrous safety on a 1911. Okay, the first thing I do when I draw the pistol out is I tilt the gun slightly and open up the grip area to create a pocket so I can have a place to put my weak hand in on the gun so I can address the pistol. So I draw the gun, turn it, address the pistol, come up, take the safety off, put my strong hand against my chest, and I'm perfectly lined up with the sights. I'm going to keep my balance forward, fingers on the trigger. It's really important to be consistent with turning that gun and creating that space for your weak hand. If you don't do it the same every time, one time it's not enough, you're kind of fumbling for the gun, your hand's going to be on a different position. As you address the target, your trigger finger may be on the trigger in a different spot, or just the whole grip might be off. The most important thing when you're shooting weak hand is having a consistent grip and your trigger finger on the trigger at the same spot. It's the only way you're going to shoot accurate and control recoil, because you're going to typically have to shoot multiple shots on a target on multiple targets. One of the training tips that I do, most importantly, I don't wait till I get to the range to practice my weak hand, or you don't want it to be in competition, your first attempt at your weak hand shooting. I always dry fire when I know a competition's coming up where I'm going to have to shoot with my weak hand. I make sure as I draw the gun, I create the pocket, I'm looking at the gun, I'm up, safety off, depress the trigger, keep the sights aligned. And I'll do this hundreds of times, whether it's from a surrender or from a hands at sides, depending on the competition. And you can see after doing it a few times, you get pretty smooth. And that's your tip for today. Now get out to the range and do some practice. If you're looking for a place to shoot, go to NSSF's website at wheretoshoot.org. And always remember, firearm safety depends on you.